Good morning, readers. We have been talking a lot about the great habits that strong readers have. We know that a habit is something that we do over and over again without thinking, like the way we wash our hands before we eat. We don't even have to think about it. We just know that to keep our bodies healthy and free of germs, we wash our hands before we eat. So we do it every single time before we eat without thinking. Just like after we use the bathroom, we always wash our hands. We don't even necessarily think about it, we just do it because we know that's what you do to stay healthy. Well, just like those habits that first graders have, great readers have habits too. And we've been learning about a lot of those habits. Today, I want to show you what can happen when bad habits creep in and interfere with our reading. It's my second station, which is reading with a partner, and my partner is Snail. Hi! Snail has told me that I can read first, so I'm going to get started reading. But you might notice that a few bad habits have slipped into my reading. Okay, go ahead. Lizards are most
Aren't you gonna word solve?
Did you notice what I did, readers? I saw a word I didn't know. So what did I do? Nothing. I have accidentally adopted the bad habit of freezing when I don't know a word. This is not a good habit. Strong readers never freeze when they see a word they don't know. Instead, they use great word solving strategies. Instead of freezing, they would pick up a good habit like checking the picture, looking at all the parts of the word, maybe framing it with their finger, and then checking it, thinking, does it make sense? Does it sound right? Does it look right? Let me try again by replacing my bad habit of freezing with a good habit.
Go ahead, Mrs. Norton.
Lizards are most active. That doesn't sound right. Oh, let me try a short I. Active. Lizards are most active. Yep, that makes sense, sounds right, and looks right.
Nice
Notice how
job.
that time I picked up the good habit of using my picture and looking at all the parts of my words and then checking it to make sure it sounded right, looked right, and made sense. That's what great readers do. Let me keep reading with Snail. You might notice some other bad habits I have that I need to replace with a good habit.
Go ahead.
They need to be warm because they can't make... What's that word, Snail? Oh no! I picked up another bad reading habit! The tell me bad habit. Great readers don't ask for the word when they don't know it. They use their word solving strategies. Let me try that again by picking up a good
I'm not
habit.
gonna tell you the word, you silly goose. You need to pick up a good reading habit. Think about all the ways you can solve that word. Maybe you can break it into syllables, or the first part and the last part. Try framing it.
Okay, thanks, Now I'll try again. They need to be warm because they can't make the air. Oh, there. They need to be warm because they can't make their own body. Did you notice that time I replaced my bad habit of the tell me, and instead I word solved by breaking the word into parts. The air. There. Lizards have scaly skin, which helps to stop them from out in the sun.
Wait a minute. I did not hear that word.
I think I found another bad reading habit that I've picked up, guys. The mumble is a strategy that readers use. That's a bad habit that I need to drop. Since I didn't know that word, I just kind of mumbled through it instead of trying to word solve it. And thankfully, I have a strong reading partner who said, hey, don't mumble through that word. Try it again. So now I'm going to pick up a good habit and I'm going to try and solve that word. Lizards have scaly skin, which helps to stop them from, oh, that's a word I know, drying. Lizards have scaly skin, which helps to stop them from drying out in the sun.
Nice word solving.
Thanks. Whew! I had a lot of work to do today to drop bad habits and pick up good ones. I wonder if while I was reading, you were thinking about your own reading habits. Maybe you have some bad reading habits that have crept into your reading life that you need to replace with good reading habits. Today, when you're reading, think about the bad habits you need to drop and pick up good habits instead. Happy reading!